Good morning, Cherry Tree. Good morning, Miss Stevenson and Mrs. Howells. Good morning, everyone. I'm so happy to see you and well done for your fantastic maths work yesterday. I'm sorry that it got to you a bit late, so I'm very happy that you're going to be seeing this now. Now, today we're doing the same thing. We're carrying on with what we did yesterday to develop our skills. So I will show you what you're doing. Good job, everyone. So before we can get to that, as always, let's do some counting. Join in with me. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. And as we know, the reason I'm singing and being silly is that those are our tens numbers. Let's count them here. 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, D, not teen, D, 70, 80, 90, 100. 110, 120, 130, 140. If I kept going, would I ever get to 190? Yes or no? 190. If I kept going, would I ever get to 210? If I kept going, would I ever get to 320? If I kept going, would I ever get to 402? No. These are tens numbers. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Let's go back to our learning. Let's count backwards from 30. Look at the 3 tens that make 30. There's a 10, another 10, and another 10. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, not a T anymore, teen, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, blast off! Fantastic counting, everybody. Well done. Now, before we get to our main lesson today, at the top of our piece of work, as you know, I always put what we're going to be using, what we might be using to help us in maths in our learning. Today, I thought you might want to have with you today some real life objects. So if you want to help you with your counting on, because today we are going to add by counting on, just like we did yesterday, you might want to support your learning by using maybe some bits of pasta, maybe some sweeties, maybe some pegs. Any small objects that you can move might help you. Okay, so if you want to, you can get any of those out ready. The key vocabulary today is add, count on, more than, equals, balance, and biggest number, which is, of course, that's it, add. Okay, so you did a brilliant job yesterday of using these 10 frames to add. So what I've done now is put the answers underneath so we could just whiz through this again. So we knew that this was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10. I know that it's 10 and I need to add what's left over. How many's here? I can see that's 2. 10 add 2, so I need to add by counting on. 10, put that in my head. 11, 12. The answer is 12. And if I'm not sure how to write 12, I'm a bit worried about getting my 2 the wrong way around, I can look at 12. Fantastic, everybody. Let's do the next one. I already know my 10 frame contains 10. 10, add how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think you probably spotted that. 6. 10. Put it in my head. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 equals 16. Fantastic. And again, I can use my number line to find that number if I'm not sure how to write it. 10 add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So put the 10 in your head. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. This is the blue level of challenge today. It's the same as yesterday. I want us to really make sure we definitely thoroughly understand this before we move on. Okay, so here are your sheets. You've got one sheet and another one full of numbers to add by counting on. Or you might be ready for the red level of challenge. The red level of challenge is again the same as yesterday. We're going to be adding by counting on. So to do that, the first one says 15 add 7. The first thing I need to do is find my number 15 and count on 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What's the answer? Remember, when you're counting on, you need to count on. You don't want to jump up and down on the same number. That's when mistakes happen. So if I was doing 20 add 8, here's my 20. Let's make it nice and big. Oh, that's just going to confuse you. Let's not make it nice and big. Here's my 20. I want to count on 1, 2. Okay, don't jump up and down in the same space. Fantastic. And don't forget, we've got here for a real challenge. Can you tick or fix these sums? Am I right or have I got confused? I can't wait to see how you get on. If anyone wants to really challenge themselves, you are free to make up your own addition sentences and use this same counting on method. Oh, and before I forget, these ones get confusing. When adding, always put the biggest number first. So that is the red challenge. Can you identify, can you spot the biggest number to count on from? So here we've got 5 add 22. I could find my number 5 and count on 22 places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's going to take ages. That's not a smart error-proof way of doing it. The error-proof way of doing it, so it's less likely to make mistakes, is to put the biggest number first. So let's find instead my 22, and now we're going to add on 5. And for this one, I could start at my 7, or I could start at my 19. That makes sense, doesn't it? So find your 19 and count on 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. Okay? I can't wait to see how you get on. Good job, mathematicians. You're amazing.